Hello, everyone. Hope you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day, a wonderful weekend, and a wonderful beginning of your week. I am Rachel Eccles. I will be flowing with you today. Don't forget to bring, grab a block, your blanket, and we'll get started. I'll give everybody a minute or so to join us. Yawa. Huh? Alrighty, let's get started. Yoga with Rachel is about to begin. Let's come into our soft seated pose. Gently bring your palms to your knees or your thighs. Tilt your chin. Take one deep inhale and slowly let it out. Another deep breath in and slowly let it out. And just allow your breathing to flow. Inhaling and exhaling. Stilling your mind. Getting comfortable in your space. And even if you're in a house with kids or a husband or whomever, or a dog or a cat, just allow them to exit out of your zone, right? Just go so deep inside that you can't even sense that they are making chatter or running around. Just focus on your lungs filling up on your inhalations and collapsing on your exhalations. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, open your mouth and let it go. Sealing your lips for practice, engaging or initiating your Ujjayi breath. Your Ujjayi breath is your breathing in through your nostrils throughout practice and exhaling through your nostrils. Gently bring your palms to your heart center. Now let's set an intention for our practice this afternoon. Whatever you need or want or desire, set it here. If you need a little guidance, center. Center me in my space, in my head. Whenever I start to go on a tangent or just out of focus, allow me to come back into center. And we'll seal that intention with a deep breath in and release it to the universe. Another deep breath in and release it for yourself. Good afternoon. Let's start with a little warm up with our legs. So extend your legs straight out. Take your right leg, bring it in. Gently bring your palms underneath your thighs and just rotate your leg around, making simple circles with it. Try not to collapse, right? So really sit up straight and rotate and the opposite way. And gently release that right leg. Left leg, bring it back. Grab the back side of your thighs with your palms. Lift up. So you pull your thigh towards your chest and do some simple circles. And the opposite way. So scoot your hips up. Make sure your left foot is flexed. And we're just going to lift up and release. Press it down, lift up, and press down. One more. And press down. And release that right leg. Left leg, bring it back. So the left sole is on the inside of your thigh. Flex your right foot. Lift that knee up and press it down. Lift it up and press it down and lift up and press it down and release. Swing your legs to the right or left, coming into your table. Palms are wide, knees are hip width distance apart. Gently curl your toes under. Stay here. Maybe just sway, warming up those hips, giving all of our joints a little lubrication, right? Or starting that lubrication for our practice. From here, come back to your neutral table. Inhale, really arch your back. Look up, coming into your cow. Exhale, roll up from your tailbone into cat. Really press those shoulder blades away. Archy here. Pull your belly button in. Hold. Exhale into cow. And cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to neutral table. Take your left leg, reach it back. Keep it bent. Press that heel towards your bum. Look up, hold. 2, 1. Gently bring that left knee out to the side. Lift up, engage your bum, hold. 2, 1. Gently release. Right leg, reach it back. Point your toes, press that heel into your bum or near your bum, right? And look up. 2, 1. Gently bring that knee down and send it out to the side. Engage your glutes. Hold. 2, 1. Gently release. Maybe sway from side to side. Keep those toes curled. Shift back. Hover here. So we're giving our toes some love. In 2, 1. Gently release. Uncurl your toes, flatten your feet. Lift your palms, turn them out towards the edge of your mat. So we're giving our wrists some love this afternoon as well. Shift from side to side. Come back to neutral. Turn your palms towards your knees. Or your fingertips towards your knees. Shift your hips from side to side. Come back to neutral. Turn your fingertips to face one another inward. Shift from side to side. And this time, turn your palms up. Fingertips are facing towards the edges of your mat. Hold. 2, 1. Gently bring your palms to your mat. Shift your hips back towards your heels. Rest here and just shake it out. Reach your arms over your head. Take your right palm to your left wrist. Gently reach over to the right, over to the left. And come back to center. Drop your arms, come into your cactus arms. Allow your heart to open here. Look up at your ceiling. Hold. 2, 1. Shift up onto your knees. Interlace your fingers behind your bum. Press your fingertips down towards your mat. So like Austin Powers or Charlie's Angels, really reach those fingertips towards your knees. Look up. 2, 1. Gently release palms to your mat. Curl your toes under, shift into your downward facing dog. Walk it out here. Heel toe, so one foot in front of the other. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Coming into your ragdoll. Hang out here. Really let your arms hang heavy. Let your head hang heavy. Allow all of your stress for the last couple of weeks to just drip off onto your mat. Maybe bend your knees, resting your chest on your thighs. Maybe not. Maybe just hang out here. Take opposite palm to opposite elbow. Hold. And shake your head, yes. Shake your head now. Release your arms. Reach your arms over your head. Press into your heels, lengthen, hold. Pull your kneecaps up. Pull your belly button in. 2, 1. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms, step your right leg back, coming into your runner's lunge. Now drop that right knee, lunge into this left hip. Hold, send those arms up. Press your hips forward, arch your back. Allow your heart to really shine bright here. 2, 1. Gently press those hips back. Come into your fingertips, curl your right toes under, come into your runner's lunge. Hold. 2, 1. Step the right foot to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your fingertips, take a big step back with your left leg. Come into your runner's lunge and drop that left knee. Lunge here. Now swing those arms up. Press your hips forward, arch your back. 2, 1. Fingertips to your mat. Shift your hips back. Come into your runner's lunge. Hang out here. And now step that left foot to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms to heart center. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. A deep breath in. And a deep breath out. A deep breath in. And let it go. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms, step back into plank. Your first plank, you can always come to your knees. If not, inhale, look forward. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Let's just stay here for a moment in upward facing dog. 2, 1. Press back up into plank. And now shift into downward facing dog. And take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And deep breath in. And a deep breath out.
Bend your knees, look forward, step, float, or walk to the tops of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Palms. If you have a block nearby, we're going to do a round of sun salutations with our blocks in between our legs. So, starting here, put the block in between your thighs, clamp it shut. Reach up, look up, come into your Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms. Step one foot back and the other, and the other. Consciously, continuously pressing your thighs together. Gently walk your feet back into your downward facing dog. If you don't have your block, that's quite all right. That's fine. Just come into your downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward into your plank. Squeeze those blocks. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Stay here. 2, 1. Shift into downward facing dog. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Gently walk your feet 1 foot in front of the other. Block still being squeezed tightly, right? Come into your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, look up. Slight or full back bend, palms to heart center. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms, step your right foot back and your left. Heel toeing all the way, pressing those hips up towards the ceiling. Come into your downward facing dog. Hold it here. 2, 1. Shift into your plank. Squeeze your blocks. Low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Heel toe your feet, one in front of the other. Come back into your standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Last round with our blocks. All right. Palms to heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms. Gently walk back into your plank. Into your downward facing dog. Shift into your plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And let it go. Gently walk your feet to the tops of your mat. Coming into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Keeping your feet where they are, hip width distance apart. Squeeze your thighs together. Scoot back this way so people on Instagram can see. Squeeze those thighs together. And now on your next inhale, lift up into your chair. So reach up and now drop your hips. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Gently come onto the balls of your toes. Drop your hips a little further down. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, forward fold. Gently remove your block. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms. Step or float back into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, down. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Right leg, reach it back. Step it forward. Land here in your runner's lunge. So lunge. And now inhale into your crescent lunge. Hold. 2, 1. We're going to do a dip. So gently drop that left knee. Tap it down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, tap down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, open up to warrior 2. Face. So from here, reach forward with your right fingertips. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Gently bring your shoulders and your hips so your shoulders are over your hips. Gently slide that right foot back a tad, right? So we're shortening that stance. But now we're going to come onto the balls of our right toes into our warrior 2. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Gently shift back, come into your eagle or your pyramid pose, triangle pose. Send that right arm onto your right shin or your ankle or your block. Stack your shoulders, look up at your ceiling. Hold. 2, 1. Inhale back into your warrior 2. Heel toe that right leg. Come back into or come into your white leg stance. From here, heels in, toes out. Exhale, come into our yogi squat. And just hang out here. We're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently rise up just a tad. Maybe heel toe that left foot in a tad bit and the right foot in a tad bit. Gently drop your hips. And now come onto the balls of your toes. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently extend those arms. Reach up, look up. Starfish pose. Exhale back into your warrior 2. Cartwheel your hands down to your mat, coming into plank. And we're going to hold plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Inhale upward. Exhale downward. Left leg, reach it back. Step it forward. Stay here. And now inhale, rise up to your crescent lunge. And hold. And we're going to tap down for 3, 2, and 1. Come back up, open up to your warrior 2 on the left side. And let me just flip it around so I can not have my bum in your face. Hold here in your warrior 2. Reach forward for 3, 2, 1. Gently come back. Slide that left foot back a tad. And now come onto the balls. Sit low for 3, 2, 1. Gently press that right hip back. Come into your triangle pose. Look up at the ceiling. Hold.
Inhale back into your warrior two. Heel toe that left leg coming into your wide leg stance. Bring your palms to your hip flexors. Press your shoulder blades back. Exhale, hinge forward. And allow the crown of your head to reach for your mat. Gently take your palms to your ankles or the back side of your shins. Press your chest a little closer to your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Table tent your fingers in front of you. Bend that left knee, lunge over to the left. Gently allow that right heel to press into your mat, toes up. From here, take your left palm, maybe even bend that left arm, right? Send that right arm up. So a nice deep side stretch here. 2, 1, gently come back to center. Shift back into your wide leg stance. Fingertips are in the center. And bend that right knee. Rest the left heel into your mat. Bring that forearm to your mat. Palm to your mat. Send that left arm up. Hold. For 3, 2, 1. Gently bring your fingertips to your mat. Come back into your wide leg stance. Hold it here. Maybe just shimmy your hips from side to side. Palms to your hip flexors, gently rise all the way up. Heel toe that left leg coming into your warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to your mat, coming into plank. And we're going to hold plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Inhale upward. Exhale down. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And let it go. Bring your big toes to touch. Send your knees as wide as your mat, shifting back into your child's pose. Rest your third eye on your mat. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Root down your forearms, root down your palms, shift your heart forward. Curl your toes under, come into your dolphin pose. You can always walk your feet up a little closer to your forearms. Hold 3, 2, 1. Shift back into your child's pose. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Walk your fingertips back. Come into. Bring your big toes to touch. Keep your knees wide as the corners of your mat. And just hang out here for a few minutes. 2, 1. Curl your toes under. Come into a shallow downward facing dog. 2, 1. Step your feet out to the edges of your mat. Walk your fingertips back. Drop your hips. Hang out here. Bring your palms to your knees. I'll turn this way so you guys can see. Press your knees into your elbows into your knees. Hold. 2, 1. Arch your back like you're in cats. Shift forward like you're in cow. Arch your back like you're in cat. Shift forward like you're in cow. For 2, 1. Bring your palms to your mat. Extend those legs, wide leg stance. Gently roll up. Reach those arms over your head. Palms to heart center. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And a deep breath in. And let it go. Keeping your legs wide like this. We're going to interlace our fingers, but we're going to turn our palms up towards the ceiling. We're going to look up. And when we exhale, we're going to bend our knees and let it go. Inhale up. Turn your palms up. Take the biggest inhale you can. Exhale out. Inhale up. Take all the frustration you have in your body and exhale it out. One more inhale. Anything that doesn't serve you anymore, exhale it out. Inhale back up. Gently bring your palms to your heart center. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Another deep breath in. And just let it slowly go. Heel toe your feet back in. Hip width distance apart. Root down all four corners of your feet. Lift your toes up. Spread them wide and now root them down. Pull your kneecaps up. Keep your core engaged. Roll your shoulders down your back. From here, we're going to root down that left leg. Gently bring that right leg up. Hold it here. Cross it over, creating that figure four. Gently bring your palms to your heart center. Maybe stay here. Maybe you want to take it up a notch. Maybe bend, and as you bend, begin to sit. Almost like chair, right? So your figure four in your chair. Hold it here. Really press back into that right hip by pressing your right knee down towards your mat. Opening up, giving that hip some nice lube from sitting all day, right? 2, 1, gently come back up. Release that right leg out in front of you. Hold. And now gently release, shake it out. Root down that right leg. Bring your palms to your hip flexors. Gently lift that left leg up. Cross it over, creating that figure four. Palms to your heart center. And gently bend that right knee. Have a seat in your chair. Press that left knee down towards your mat. Make sure your foot is flexed. And remember to breathe throughout your flow. And gently come back up. Extend that left foot out. And shake it out, release it. We haven't done dancer in a while, so let's do dancer. So bring our feet together. Windmill your arms. Left arm comes up, right arm comes down. Turn this way. We're gonna bring our knees to touch. Bend that right leg, catch your insole. From here, you're gonna kick your right foot back into your palm. Hinge forward. Kick that right leg up a little higher. Hold. Maybe fall out. 2, 1, gently release. Windmill your arms. Right arm comes up, left, bring your knees to touch. Bend that left foot, catch your insole. And kick that left leg back. And gently release. Shake it out. Come to the tops of your, the edges of your mat. Toes in, toes out, heels in. Palms to your heart center. Gently come into your yogi squat. From your yogi squat, I want you to bring your palms to your mats. Send that right leg back. Bring your knee to the edge of your mat. Allow the top of your foot to rest. Bring your left knee to the edges of your mat. So toes rest together. Press your hips back. So almost like child's pose. From here, walk your fingertips back. So just the deep hip opener, right? If this is too much for you, you can always use your blanket to help cushion your knees. If you have a knee injury, just opt to come into a table, right? Hang out here. 2, 1. Gently walk your fingertips back. Allow your heart to open up here. Press your hips forward. Allow your head to drop back. And gently release. Swing your legs out in front of you, coming onto your bum. Hope you guys are doing good. Root down your sits bones. Root down the soles of your feet. Take your block, if you have it. Place it in between your thighs. Lock it in place. Squeeze those thighs together, right? We're going to roll back onto our backs. And from here, we're coming into bridge pose. So lift those hips up towards the ceiling as you squeeze that block in place. Hold. Maybe lift your toes up. Press your heels into your mat. You're lifting up a little bit higher. Hold it here and breathe. And gently release. Inhale, lift up. Maybe lift those toes off. Press into your heels into your mat. Hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Release the block. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Extend your legs out in front of you. Allow your feet to be flexed, right? Interlace your fingers behind your head. Press those elbows into your mat. Or not your elbows, your biceps. Press your heels into your mat. Roll your shoulders forward. So your shoulder blades are cutting into your mat. Your chin is to your chest. Keep your core pulled as close to your spine as you can. Make sure those elbows don't bow up. Press them back. Hold it here. Lift those thighs. Hover. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release. I'm going to take a deep breath in and let it go. Roll those shoulders forward. Lift those heels off the mat. This time create a V with your legs. Bring your chin to your chest. Keep that core engaged. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your arms. Reach them down towards your inner thighs. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. A deep breath in. And let it go. Position yourself so you're in the center of your mat.
Extend the right arm straight out in front of you. Extend your right leg down out in front of you. Gently roll onto your right side. Take that left fingertips in front of you. Left leg is going to root down behind you. Hold it here. You gently roll back onto your back. Position yourself so you're in the center. Send that left arm up. Extend the left leg down. Gently roll to your left side. Fingertips in front of right fingertips in front of you. Root down the right leg behind you. And gently release. Let's try it again. So position yourself in the center. Right arm goes up, right leg goes down. Roll to your right. This time, take that left arm back behind you. Send the right leg in front. Look over your left shoulder. And gently come back to center. Position yourself so you're in the center of your mat. Extend that left arm and the left leg. Gently roll to your left. Send that right arm back. Right leg in front of you. And gently come back to center. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Grab the backs of your thighs. Gently rock and roll yourselves back up. Turn this way. From here, we're going to bring our palms to our mat. We're going to come back into our downward facing dog. Right leg, reach it back. Bring your right knee to your right knee to your right wrist. Send that left leg back. Hang out here in your pigeon. Take your right palm and place it in the center, right? Take your left arm and just slide it through that space. So twisted pigeon. Look over your right shoulder. And gently bring your palms back to shoulder width. Maybe fold forward onto your forearms, coming into full pigeon. Root down your palms. Curl your left toes under. Send that right leg back. Keep it hovering. Come into your three-legged downward facing dog. Shift into your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Left leg, reach it back. Bring your left knee to your left wrist. Slide that right leg back. Bring the left palm in the center, creating that little opening. And now take the right arm, slide it through. Make sure you don't bend those arms. Keep them straight and look over your left shoulder. And gently come back to center with your palms and fold forward. Gently bring your palms to your mat. Curl your right toes under. Send that left leg back, coming into your three-legged downward facing dog. Shift into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale upward. Exhale downward. Gently bend your knees. Come into your table. Maybe even sway your hips from side to side. Walk your palms back toward your knees. Gently roll up into your mountain. Reach your arms over your head. Press your hips forward. Gently bring your palms to your heart center. Keep your back arched. Hold it here. It's a modified camel. And gently press your hips back towards your heels. Bring your palms to your thighs. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Table tent your fingers and gently come onto your bum. Sitting cross-legged. Gently press your knees down. Allow your heart to open up here. And release. Bring the soles of your feet together. Gently press those knees down. Lean forward. And release. Bring your fingertips back behind you. Root down your palms. Your fingertips are facing away from your bum. Gently press your hips forward. Allow your heart to open here. And gently butterfly your wings. Let's take the left leg, bring it back a tad, right? Right leg, stack it on top. So your knees are in alignment. If this is too much for you, just hang out here, right? And gently just hang out here and press your knees down. From here, press your chest forward. Press your ankles into your mat. Gently hinge back up. Send that left arm up. Bend it back behind the nape of your neck. Reach your right arm back. You can connect your fingertips if you need, if you would like, or you can just place your palms, your left palm towards your back, your right palm away from your back. So elephant pose, if you would like to be here, you can. And gently release. Take your palms to your ankles and just shift forward. Gently shift back to neutral. Send that right arm up, bend it back. Left arm. You can either connect your fingers in the back, or you can just place that right palm towards your neck and your left palm away from your heart. Or you can always grab your strap as well. And gently release. Bring the soles of your feet together and just butterfly your wings. Extend those legs straight out. Flex your feet. Reach up. Look up. And fold forward. And gently release. Take the right leg, cross it over. And gently give yourself a hug. Hug here. Release that right leg. Left leg, bring it in. Give yourself a good hug. Now take that left arm, reach it back, look over your left shoulder.
And gently release. Good. Gently roll back onto your backs. If you have your blinky by nearby, just set it close to you. Extend your legs straight up for legs up the wall. Send your arms over your head and just hang out here and legs up the wall. Bend your knees. Allow the soles of your feet to come together. Allow the knife edge of your feet to rest onto your mat. Coming into your Supta Konasana. Allow your shoulder blades to press into your mat. Bring your palms to your knees or your thighs. Take one deep breath in. Stick out your tongue and let it go. Another deep breath in. Another deep breath in. Take your palms to the outer edges of your thighs. Close your book. Extend your legs straight down. Reach your arms over your head. Give yourself the biggest stretch for the day. And release. Bring your heels as wide as the corners of your mats. Allow your feet to drop to the side. Press your shoulder blades into your mats. Grab your blinky if you have one nearby. You don't have to have one for Shavasana if you don't want to. It's up to you. Gently press your shoulder blades into your mat. Bring your arms down beside you. Palms up for receiving. Palms down for grounding. Gently close your eyes. Soften all the muscles in your face. The meaty part in between your eyebrows. Your neck and your shoulder blades. Allow yourself to become extremely. Lay here in Shavasana. Imagine that you're at the. It's not a hot, hot sun. It's a comfortable sun. You can hear the waves crashing in the background. And the breeze from the ocean blowing over you. Gently kissing you from your head to your toes. And imagine that warmth of the sun removing all things that no longer serves you. Allow that sun to be your center. When you come off track, allow that sun to take all your worries away, all your fears away. Allow it to nourish every molecule inside of you. Allow it to renew your thoughts. Allow it to give you the comfort and the peace that you need. And your affirmation for today is, I am the most powerful tool in my life, and I will use me wisely. Gently begin
Bring awareness back to your surroundings. Gently make circles with your ankles and your wrists. And the opposite way. And release. Press the backs of your legs into your mat. And release. Press your shoulder blades into your mat. And release. Send your arms over your head. Give yourself a good, gentle, awakening stretch. And gently release. And when you're ready, roll over onto your right side. And while you're here, gently stick your tongue out. And release. Squeeze all the muscles in your face together. And release. And using your left or right palm to support you, come back into your soft seated pose, eyes still closed. And gently bring your palms to your heart center. And let's do 3 rounds of stress breathing. So take your right palm and place it in front of your face. Keep your eyes closed. And we're going to take a deep inhale. And we're going to exhale like we're fogging up a mirror. Gently remove that right palm. Inhale. Bring your chin to your chest. Keep that breath still. And we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift your chin up and exhale. Inhale. Bring your palm to your face and exhale, fog the mirror up. Remove the mirror. Gently inhale. Bring your chin to your chest and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift your chin, exhale it out. Palms together, gently create a little friction. Place your thumbs at your third eye. I thank you for being present and practicing with me this afternoon. Remember to always be authentically you. Be happy, and most importantly, love. With gratitude, I bow. Namaste. Namaste. Have a wonderful